If you don't know, ask Mom.
Hi everyone, my name is Lisa. I have 3 beautiful children, to whom I'm known as Mom, and anyone else that wants to call me so, you're welcome to do so as well. The last time we spoke about period poverty, and we also looked at a variety of menstrual care products. Today we're going to specifically look at a reusable, eco-friendly option. The Pad Princess has put together this menstrual care kit, or we can even call it the Period Dignity Kit. And the purpose of this kit is to enable girls that don't otherwise have access to menstrual products on a monthly basis, that they have a more sustainable, eco-friendly option that should last them between 3 and 5 years. So what's inside the kit? Let's have a look. We're going to open this menstrual care kit. So we have a 5-litre bucket. Inside the bucket we have a little bottle of vinegar. We have a little packet of washing powder. We have a drawstring bag with 3 reusable pads inside that we'll take out now. We have a little scoop, and we have a printed instruction sheet that explains how to look after your reusable pads. And then the Pad Princess also adds a few other things as in what we have available in our stock, such as panty liners, some wipes, and a little pack of tampons. But the main content of the kit, as I said, is the washing powder, vinegar, the drawstring bag with the 3 reusable pads in, a scoop, and the instruction sheet. So let's have a look at these pads. We take the pads out. You'll see they're beautifully made pads, and these pads are made by Project Intombi. They're handmade. Project Intombi is in Zandspruit in Johannesburg, and look how pretty that pad is. This is a reusable pad. If you look at it like this, you wouldn't even know it's a pad. It looks like a little material purse. So the clip, you can open it up. Inside you'll see it's black, which is lovely because it doesn't stain as easily. Very soft material. So this part that's against your skin won't scratch you. And then it's got a couple of absorbency layers, and the outer layer is a waterproofing layer, so it won't leak. Now, how do you use your menstrual care kit? You fill your bucket with water and you put it under your bed. When you wake up in the morning, you take off your reused pad, your pad, you put it in the bucket of water, you take your little scoop, you put a scoop of washing powder in, you sprinkle it over your pad, you put your lid on top, you slide it back under your bed, and there it stays while you go to school, and the pad can lie there and soak. When you come back from school in the afternoon, you open up your bucket, you take your pad out, you can add some more washing powder, you wash your pad nicely. In your last rinsing water, you take your vinegar and you take your scoop, you put a little bit of vinegar into the last rinsing water, and the purpose of the vinegar is to ensure that there's no bacteria, and it also addresses the smells. And then if you look after your pad nicely, it should last you between 3 and 5 years. What I say to the girls when we hand them out at school is, please ensure that as soon as you can, you wash your pad. Don't leave it for a couple of days for the blood to dry in your pad. Make sure that once you take it off, if you take it off at school, you can just fold it closed, clip the pad, and then put it in your handbag or your bag or your top bag. And then once you get home, make sure you wash it quickly. You have 3 reusable pads. So if you are using one, washing one, and you have a clean one with you to exchange during the day. As I said, if you look after them nicely, they should last you up to 5 years. Then I also want to show you another reusable pad that is made by Wild Hearts Foundation, and there's 5 pads in their kit, and they also sponsor the Pad Princess for pad buckets to go out to rural areas, girls in school in rural areas, to ensure that they stay in school. So if you want to sponsor one of these kits that has vinegar, the washing powder, the 3 reusable pads, and the little drawstring bag, you can also use the drawstring bag if you want to take your clean spare pad to school and you have it in your top bag or your school bag. Your scoop, your instruction sheet on how to look after your pads, and there's your kit. It can stay nice and discreetly under your bed, so you don't have to go and wash your pad in a communal area in front of everyone else that are maybe rinsing their clothes or their cutlery or their breakfast cup. You can keep it in your room under the bed and it's nice and discreet. These kits to put together cost us 150 Rand. If you want to sponsor a kit, we have a Back a Body campaign where you can donate, and all the money that we get from that campaign goes towards putting these kits together and getting them out to girls that are to try and keep them in school and ensure that they have a more sustainable, eco-friendly option that helps them with their menstrual period on a monthly basis. So there you have it. The menstrual care kit. Please support us on our Back a Body campaign. The link will be down below. Have a look at Project Intombi. Have a look at the Pad Princess on Facebook and Instagram, and keep supporting to ensure that we bring periods with dignity to the girls that need it. So if you have any questions, please put that in the comment section and we'll try and answer it as soon as possible. And if you don't know, ask Mom. Thank you.